Okay, so we are back. The bros are back in town. Session 2 of Final Fantasy X. We are on a boat. A lot of this part of the game has you kind of mindlessly shambling around on a boat and harassing poor seafaring men who are just trying to look out of the horizon. What did this poor man ever do to us? Oh, such a goofy scene, and I love it. Her eyes are up there, Jecht. Come on. Behave. You know, the thing in this scene that would make this really funny is if you turn slightly to the left and Kimahri was just glaring at you, like right up in your face. That would be the best.
I'm talking to that person later.
Wait, that guy?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's quite funny what he says.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
We've already got a sitcom dynamic going here, and I'm pretty down with that. That's quite funny. What does this guy say then?
Do you want to use them again? Yes.
Remember what you did last time? You've made an enemy this day. A powerful enemy. Are there any Albed primers in this boat then that we can...
There's 2.
2 of them? Alright, cool.
There's one here later.
Oh, you can't get it yet. Okay.
And...
one down here?
Ooh, them's fascinating clothes you're wearing. Yeah! Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. Or me name's not O'aka. Don't look like you got much money, either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
O'aka the 23rd. Merchant extraordinaire.
You know, I'm just going to throw a little something out there, Square. Why would you have a game with a character named Waka and a character named Oaka? I mean, I was a little hypocritical since we have Jecht and Jecht bumping about, but...
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door?
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo?
Yeah, the series mascot. Get with the times, yo. Come on, Grandpa.
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
La 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 la.
What a lovely little song. I don't know why, but that little song gets stuck in my head.
LC. Okay.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna translate it all for you anyway, but, you know, saves me the effort.
The name O'aka will be spoken. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gil to lend?
Oh, yes, so you can lend him a bit of money now, and it basically makes his prices cheaper for the rest of the game because he's your travelling merchant buddy, so...
Guess it pays to ask, thank you.
I think it's 10,000 and it's like really important.
Okay, cool, cool. But you only gave him 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh, is that...
Stacks up later.
Oh, okay, I got ya. That's pretty sweet.
Word is, that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter?
What strange camera work. Apparently we just wanted to stare at those gentlemen's torsos as they talked there.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Wakka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Now, the chemistry between these two characters, absolutely breathtaking. I must say, the two actors here, really putting their all into it. Really lovely scene. Star Wars Episode 2, get out of here, you've got a new ass to kiss. The chemistry of these two characters right here blows you out of the water.
The wind. It's nice.
James Arnold Taylor did go out of his way to say that all of them recorded their lines separately. And when you say that, it does make it impressive that they're even able to have, like, conversations.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Wakka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Wakka. Wakka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there.
This is the point where our naming makes all the characters look
How do you know
stupid.
that?
A man named Jack told me.
Huh, who else has that name? He's even got a giant J on his back, just to emphasize it.
My father. His name is Jack.
Oh, that's perfect. Amazing!
You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
Oh dear.
I'm
Wow.
just clipped into the side of the ship.
I don't know why you're not more concerned with the clipping than that guy who was just completely lost it. Just spin dashing like nobody's business. Alright, well, for the third time now, let's get completely wasted by Sin.
point out the obvious.
I think we know, genius. We know who that is. There were no assumptions otherwise.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it.
Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
Ugh, I hate the way... I'm really grossed out by the way Sin's body seems to like crack and break and fall apart. Like the shell, it's just like one giant shell. And inside the shell is just a giant whale of death. Sin is just gross in general. As he should be, it's a good design. Boss time! Okay, so this boss is, I don't want to call everything at this point at the game a tutorial, but this boss is basically the game's way of telling you some enemies are very far away, and you need to either throw a blitz ball at them, hit them with magic, or get Kimahri to absorb their health with his Lancet attack. Anything else you do will not work. So, yeah. Boop. Also, Lancet sucks and barely does any damage until you really, like, level up Kimahri's magic, so... yeah, you're kind of out of luck on that one. But yeah, you can, I'm sure you told me you can take out these enemies for AP, but it's just not worth doing, right?
Yeah, AP and Power Spheres.
And Power Spheres, alright, well... I never really find myself falling short of spheres, like, for leveling up characters in this game. I've never run into the situation where I'm low on those. Maybe that's because I grind like nobody's business, but... yeah, I feel the games are quite good for keeping you stocked up on those anyway.
Yeah, Power Spheres is the easiest to run out of.
Oh, really? Oh.
Because it's HP and defense.
Oh, right. And attack as well, yeah?
Yeah.
HP, defense, and attack they can raise. Okay, fair enough. Well, you're the boss. I'll let you play this out however you want. Just, ideally, we want to take out Sin quickly. I don't think we want to go beating up Sin Spawn for a full video. I don't know if people are going to be too in tune with that. I do not get the point of his moving around, though.
Yeah, it does nothing.
It doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's just like a weird aesthetic thing.
I'm still here.
He's like, hey, I'm the boss! It's like, yeah, we know you're here, Sin. We're going to attack you. Hold your horses, bucko.
I think that's in case you are actually grinding and forget how to beat the boss.
That might be it. Like, the game's really trying to tell you, he's over here! You need to hit him! He's over here! He's moving over there now! Oh, Jekt isn't half taking a beating. Did you want to swap out, or maybe get Yuna to heal him? Yeah. Now, the good thing about all the characters in this game is that if you get them to fulfill their, you know, set activity or their set role enough, they can end up getting different overdrive abilities. They can get different ways of raising their overdrive bar. With Yuna, for example, if you get her to constantly heal characters, she eventually gets an overdrive mode called Healer, which means anytime she heals a character, her overdrive will raise up, and then she can summon an Aeon with a free special attack. For every other character, you can get stuff like attacking enemies when you're at low health, or just attacking enemies in general, or defeating enemies, or even just having it be your turn. There are loads of different overdrive modes you can unlock as the game goes on, and yeah, it's good to capitalise on those, to take advantage of those. It can completely change the...
Should I get all of them?
Oh lord, no, I wouldn't get all of them, that would be boring, but...
Quite easy to get all of them.
Ugh, I'd say it's kind of tedious, but... It is important to get like good ones for every character though, because it does change how the game plays quite a lot. My favourite is just giving like Warrior to Tidus and then just having him wail on enemies. And then he is rewarded with a special attack for wailing on enemies so much, which allows him to further wail on enemies. Anyways, let's get straight into the bird mode. Now, the cool thing about Aeons... Oh wow, we've already... that was it. That was just for the finishing attack. Didn't even, like, fly over. He just threw a bit of fire at him and he's done. Just flambéed him. But yeah, Aeons, for the most part, their overdrive goes up under any circumstance. If they do damage, take damage, dodge attacks, pretty much anything. So, that's pretty helpful. That's one of the few things the game doesn't really tutorialise you on as well. You just have to figure that one out by yourself. Uh-oh.
He needs to repair the ship.
Wait, was Jecht even holding on to that? Well, no, he was with all of them battling. Yeah. How did he... How did that even happen? Okay, whatever. Ow.
I don't even think he was in the battle at the time.
Ow. Yeah. I was really badly animated, I have to admit. That was kind of dumb.
Phoenix down.
But, yeah. Final Fantasy characters using items within cutscenes. That's something you don't see every day. That would have made that whole drama with Aeris a lot less notable. Oh no, the dolphins! We've scared away the cute little dolphins!
I threw away all of my Phoenix Downs in that scene, so that would have made no difference.
Whatevs. Let's take out this boss. Sin Spawn Achilles. This boss could be quite annoying. The real strategy here is just to use Dark Attack on him so he can't ponk you in the face like that. Because that's the most annoying thing he does. But he still sends in little Sin Spawn to thwack you in the face, and that does get really annoying. Sin Scales, that's the one.
But they go away each time they hit you.
They do, and then he just brings in more.
Then they come back.
Yeah. I mean, when I play this boss fight, I kind of try and balance my attacks. I focus on taking out the little ones and, at the same time, getting attacks on him as well.
No, I've just always attacked him.
You must take a real thrashing from that. Oh yeah, also he does this move, which can't miss, and does a lot of damage.
And I think this is the one that gets away his blindness. Yep.
Oh wow, really? Oh, that does suck. Oh, I didn't even notice that happened. Well, I guess we just got to reblind him. Take that. Oh no, getting battered by the little ones again. At least he only brings in 2 at a time, like 2 for every turn. It could be worse. But yeah, let's just continually wail on him. Hope that Wakka doesn't get taken out, because he hasn't got much left to him.
With no potions.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like at some point you're gonna have to start using potions. I think you're really trying to push the game right now. This is the moment now. You're gonna have to use a potion. Yes, he's gonna die from that. Thankfully, using items doesn't take your characters very long, so they can usually get an attack in as well as using an item, as Jecht does here. Oh, goddamn! Yeah,
you couldn't see the health.
Yeah, you really, really do need to focus on healing as well in this battle. I don't think it's really doable getting through this battle without a little healing.
The table's just in the way of the health bar.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. I am blocking your view of your own health. Okay, let's do this. Let's take him out. He's not got much left to him, surely.
Yep.
There we go.
Somehow I killed them too as well.
Yep, they just lost the will to live. You take out the big one and they're just like, oh no, father, no! They died of broken hearts. Which is odd, because they don't really have hearts, they're just demonic scales. So this scene right here, this is like really kind of messed up. Right, Final Fantasy games aren't necessarily kids games, but this is really dark. Like, oh look at the sweet little children playing ball together, and the lady with her little baby.
They're just gonna drown.
They're all going to die horribly. Here comes the apocalypse. Have fun, kids. And I'll tell you what, Sin has a disproportionate amount of power from whether he's in cutscenes or in battle. Because in cutscenes, he can just level cities just by kind of being there. He immediately kills everything around him with gravity magic. If he were this powerful in the battle against him, we would be so dead right now. That would have been a one-hit game over.
Where does Sin go after the scene?
I don't know, but Jesus, look at this! And here's the great, he didn't even take out all of Kilika. He just grazed the edge of it. All those people died just from him kind of strolling past.
When Sin attacked Zanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope.
Yeah, that happens when you've, you know, scraped with an Elder God 3 times in like a week. Not even a week, like 2 days. I think he's been in Spira for 2 days. And this is all kind of kicked off for him.
Unless you count, like, floating from a boat
Unconscious time. Yeah. Unless you count all of that. Well, here we are in a now ravaged Kilika. If you look on the bright side, there's less running around. Less NPCs to chat to. You can just kind of get straight to the point. if you want to find a bright side to all this.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, milady summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks be to you.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
So, Kilika, this part of the game is where you learn a lot about how death works in this universe. And, yeah, there's something really morbid about that.
You said my name.
Yeah, not verbally.
But that's the only...
Also, wow, they were really quick to start working there. They just pulled out tools like nobody's business.
That's
like,
the
they were
only
prepped for
character
this.
that says your name in
What?
the entire game.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Cheers. Was it Letty? Jasu?
I don't know. Just a blitz.
Letty.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Letty. You're the one person who gets me. And refers to me by name. Alright, this scene is, like, really, really good.
I had to walk 2 steps and he auto walks for it.
Oh, wow, really? Huh.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem?
Wow, cold.
The dead need guidance. Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate.
Envy turns to anger. Anger turns to hate.
Should these
Hate
souls remain
leads to suffering.
They become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
Sound like priests.
I was going to say, summoners are basically exorcists.
Yeah.
We can summon giant birds, and we also put the dead to rest.
Oh, and Yuna is basically Jesus.
Oh yeah, also that. And this is the reason why that song, The Hymn of the Faith, is so good. Now, when you walk into temples, it's usually quite a quiet, solemn song. Here, it's a really tragic song. And then later on, it becomes more disturbing than anything. God, that looks cool. Oh, this is such a good moment.
She used water.
Lulu's just helping her out, throwing a bit of water magic in there. It's like, hey, if we're gonna send all these dead people to heaven, we're gonna make it look flashy, okay? Gotta make this look good. Put on a show for the grieving people. God, I don't even want to make jokes over this. This is a really morbid scene. Not a lot of video games put their best foot forward by going, hey, here's a disturbing funeral scene right near the beginning of the game. This'll spur you on for adventure. But yeah, that's what separates Final Fantasy X, I guess.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
It's when you beat the game and the credits go up, you dummy.
Until she defeats sin.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time. Mm-hmm.
She wasn't crying.
I wished there would never be.
Implied crying.
No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.